In a case involving one of the world's most famous philanderers, the organizations that all promise to protect women have remained oddly silent. We're talking, of course, about Tiger Woods. You might remember during the Me Too movement, women's groups went nuts over non-disclosure agreements. But today, a judge ruled largely in favor of Tiger Woods in his dispute with his ex-girlfriend, Erica Herman. Herman signed an NDA back in 2017 as the pair entered a romantic relationship. When they broke up last year, she filed a suit citing the Speak Out Act, which prohibits the judicial enforcement of a non-disclosure agreement because it was agreed to before a dispute arises involving sexual assault or sexual harassment in violation of state, federal, or tribal law. Mailman is here, a lawyer who deals with these very issues. I can't figure it out. Where are all these women's groups supporting a woman who is being silenced?
Right. I mean, you make a good point. On one hand, superficially, this is like a Me Too dream. Here you've got a woman who has a huge power imbalance with her employer. So Tiger Woods was her employer, and she was made to, in her, her statements, do things she otherwise wouldn't have, because of that power imbalance. And an extra bonus for the Me Too movement, you've got the softest target in the world, which is Nike. I mean, Nike canceled American flag, Betsy Ross flag shoes because Colin Kaepernick didn't like them. So you could definitely go after them. But I think I say superficially because what she's actually saying is a little bit strange. It's here you have a very willing sexual relationship, not unwelcome sexual relationship, which is the key to a sexual harassment or a sexual assault claim. Also, she kind of looks like she's pressing her luck a little bit. She's suing him for $30 million, saying that she had rights to live in his home for 11 years, a bizarre number that is written down nowhere. So she's a tough one.
We can all also sort of reasonably think about if you get involved in a relationship with Tiger Woods. It's not like exactly a surprise who this person is, right? 2009 cheating scandal, 2010 divorce, 2010 sex rehabilitation, came back as a new man, 2017 DUI, 2021 car crash, and now this lawsuit. But if you think about this, right, he was dating this woman for a long time. She'd been a manager at some of his restaurants or something like that, moves in with him. And then he tells her, hey, we're going on a trip to the Bahamas, babe, pack your bags. She gets to the airport to get on their private jet. And instead, it's his lawyer saying, hey, the locks are changed. You guys are done. Bye. Woman scorned. She certainly has some legitimate claims, does she not?
Well, it's a bad breakup. Is it a $30 million bad breakup? Clearly, this is a shakedown. She's hoping that he settles and gives her a couple million. But I think her more outrageous claim is that she should be able to go talk about it. She should be able to go write books. She should do all this. And she can't really put her finger on what the sexual harassment is. But I would also say,
but hold on. But May, why should women's groups allow and stand for this? Why should this woman be silenced talking about a rich and powerful man? I thought that was the whole point here was you can't, in these NDAs were wrong to begin with, and you can't silence women when they're speaking out. All women should be believed. Why shouldn't she be believed?
Right. And, hashtag believe women. And I guess it does oftentimes depend on who you are. I think that hashtag sticks a lot more when it's someone either gettable that no one is going to miss, or it's a Republican. But if you're going to go after the GOAT of golf, then you better make sure that you have a sympathetic plaintiff. And I just don't think that they have one here, and it will end up hurting their movement more than they've already, harmed their own movement.
Yeah, I think golf Twitter is going to have a field day with me after this segment. We tried to find any sound bites of anybody supporting Erica, and we couldn't. So there you go. He is the GOAT of golf. We can't argue with that. May, it's always good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you, Leland.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.